In a world of division, will unity save or destroy us?
I have sworn upon the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. That who could give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Rebellion to tyrants is obedience to God.
So we've been seeing just evil and demonic people just showing their face over and over again all week long. You know, Charlie Kirk was assassinated while speaking at a college campus. So whether you agreed with him or not, he was an American exercising his First Amendment rights. And someone tried to erase his voice with violence. That is not politics, people. That's evil. You know, this killing is doing two things in America right now. For some, it's opening their eyes. They're realizing this isn't just politics anymore. This is life and death. They see the danger of letting division, corruption, and hatred just go unchecked. It's uniting people who might not have ever agreed before, because now they see clearly violence is silencing voices. And if we let that become normal, none of us are going to be safe. You know, but for others, we're seeing it, you know, it's pulling them deeper into the darkness, deeper into the lies, deeper into hatred, and deeper into the grip of evil. That's really what it is. You know, so instead of waking up, they're doubling down, and it shows. It's showing us exactly what we're fighting against. You know, this is not just left versus right. This is good versus evil. This is power versus the people. And look at the pattern. It's been in front of our face. You know, we got corruption in politics on both sides. Politicians are taking bribes. Politicians are stealing. Politicians who are selling influence while regular people work themselves to the bone just to keep the lights on. You know, Republicans aren't angels. Democrats are not angels. You know, both parties have failed us. They're the ones rotting the roots. You know, but you know, while they argue on TV, we the people are paying the price. So here's the truth. This is what I believe. You know, politicians are not leaders. They're supposed to be servants. Public service means serving the people, not ruling over them. And somewhere along the way, too many forgot that. You know, they start acting like kings, not servants, like owners, not representatives. You know, that betrayal has cost this country dearly and deeply. You know, we got violence on our streets, in our schools, in our churches, at parades. You know, we've seen kids gunned down in classrooms and in the pews. Worshipers just murdered cold blood in the pews. You know, cities that burned in riots, you know, communities just torn apart by gangs and extremists. Some do it for ideology. Some are doing it just for chaos, and some because they've just literally lost their way. You know, but the outcome is still the same. It's shattered families and empty chairs at the dinner table. You know, we've got division pushed on us every single day. We're told to see each other by color, gender, class, party, instead of as neighbors, fellow Americans. Every time we're divided, people in power are getting stronger. So the question before us is simple. You know, will we stand by one standard of law, one standard of justice, you know, or one nation under God? Or will we let the corruption, lies, and violence define us and destroy us? America is strong when we're united. America is definitely weaker when we're divided. We're seeing it. The choice is ours. So, you know, we got to stop the chaos. We got to stop the corruption, the division. We got to stop pretending this is about party lines. This is about survival, people. The survival of truth, of freedom, of America itself. You know, if evil wins, when good people stay silent. Evil wins when, you know, good people give up and let the powerful run unchecked, you know, but I believe America isn't finished. I believe the people are stronger than the elites, stronger than the corrupt politicians, and stronger than the violent fascist Antifa individuals on the street. You know, this country doesn't belong to them. It belongs to us. It doesn't belong to the politicians. So as long as we stand together, as long as we call evil by its name and refuse to bow to it, America will endure. Evil will not win.
Met brothers on opposite lines.